I've reviewed quite a few Militado watches, and one thing I can say about them is that they're great value. They offer plenty for a relatively budget price. Well, relative to the other budget watches that I review on this channel. So today I want to bring to your attention 3 of my favorite Militado watches that I have comprehensively reviewed, and I'll be leaving those links to those reviews in the description below the video. Now, with these 3 watches, at any time, at least one of the models will be sold out. They're that popular. They sell absolute tons of them. But is there a secret behind it? Or is it that they're simply that good and they don't make enough to meet the demand? We've got this ATAS-Dive chronograph. Now this chronograph here is actually brand new to the ATAS-Dive lineup, and there's another reason that makes this watch special. This is today's giveaway watch. What that means is that I will want any person that wants to be part of this giveaway to go to my website, Timed Reviews. This is a brand new website where I'm basically uploading all my articles of the reviews I've done across budget horology across the 2 channels. This one, hands-on horology, as well as Wes watches. So it's basically watches from $15 all the way to a couple or several $100s. And it's not just AliExpress watches, there are quite a few micro brands in there as well. Now what you need to do is sign up to the newsletter, and you can start signing up today. And I'm doing a cutoff on the 25th of November midnight. So I'm going to take all the emails that I have in that subscriber list, and I'm going to put these into a randomizer. I'm going to pull out one email address, and that's going to be the lucky winner. So I'm going to be contacting that person and sending them this chronograph right here. So nice and simple. Well, let me show you these 3 watches, and you make the call which one is your favorite. Let's get into it. The Militado ML08 comes in at 38mm across, 10.5mm thick with a lug-to-lug length of just 46mm, and we get a 20mm lug width. The case is fully brushed 316L stainless steel with fine transitions and soft bezels, giving it a refined but rugged look. The fixed polished circular bezel adds contrast and supports a double-dome sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, which gives the watch a fluid, distortion-free look under changing light. On the right-hand side of the watch, you get a screw-in crown, measuring 6.9mm across, and it is quite tall, making it so easy to screw in and out to set the time. Pair that with a screw-down case back and we get 100 meters of water resistance. The case flanks are horizontally brushed, and the aggressively downturned lugs ensure the watch sits flat and hugs the wrist closely, which works especially well at this compact size. Take a look at how it sits on top of my 6.5-inch wrist. There are no overhangs. This is a true field watch, and thankfully it's not the 36mm. 38 is good. The dial is finished in sunburst olive green, shifting between khaki and emerald tones. All the elements are printed, not applied. Beige Arabic numerals at even hours, triangular markers in between, and a clean beige mini track at the periphery. This is the Militado's brand new ML16 model, a compact military-inspired diver, stripped of polish and packed with purpose. What we've got here is a ceramic bezel variant, featuring a matte black, or more accurately a dark graphite grey insert. The other option is a bare stainless steel one. Either way, you're getting a true 120 click unidirectional bezel, not just for show. This one means business. The entire case is bead blasted 316L stainless steel. No brushing, no polish. Just a uniform sand-blasted finish that kills reflection and screams field utility. It almost looks titanium-like at a glance, but nope, this is solid stainless steel. Size-wise, it's right in the sweet spot. 38mm in diameter, 10.3mm thick, and gets a compact 44.5mm lug-to-lug length. Lug width is 20mm and it tapers down to 16 at the clasp. Super wearable across a range of wrist sizes. You can see how it hugs my 6 6.5-inch wrist with no overhang thanks to those smart inverted end links. Now check the side profile. Those flanks are tall and lean with sharply arched lugs that dive down hard at the tips. You've got 45-degree bevels running from mid-case to lug ends, subtly flaring out to give definition and break up the surface. Protecting the dial is a flat synthetic sapphire crystal sitting flush with the bezel. No domes, no drama, just clean and secure. And on the right, you'll find a 5.2mm screw-down crown, signed and tucked neatly between two sharp utilitarian guards. Let's talk about the bracelet. We've got a standard 20mm lug width here, which for a 38mm case gives the watch a strong, planted stance. It wears wide at the top, but thanks to a sharp taper down to 16mm at the clasp, you still get that comfortable wrist-hugging elegance. All surfaces, top, underside and sides, are fully sandblasted for consistency and minimal glare. It keeps the whole look cohesive and thoroughly utilitarian. But here's where it gets real. These links are held together by screw pins, not the usual push pins you'll find in this price tier. So let's zero in on the bezel, because this one's a standout in both design and function. We've got a stainless steel bezel body with a deep grippy thread that slightly overhangs the case flanks, giving it a toolish field-ready silhouette. On top sits a matte ceramic insert, etched with a 60-minute scale in white and the triangle at 12. It's loomed, of course. Now when you rotate it, the feedback is immediate. Crisp, ratchety clicks, 120 of them. And each one locks in with real precision. There's no backplay at all. None of that sloppy drift you get with poorly indexed bezels. Instead, there's a spring-loaded tension between each detent. Once a click is registered, that's where it stays. You can't hover between positions. It physically snaps into alignment. The Militado ML10 exudes a sense of purpose. The dial is a lesson in legibility. Crisp numerals, luminous markers, and sword hands work in harmony to ensure effortless readability, be it date or night. Encased in brushed stainless steel, darker than silver, more on the titanium shade, its robust construction is strict function and reliability. But don't be fooled. This Militado here, it didn't think of this design. This is a tribute to the Laco aviator watches. They came up with this design. This is just a homage watch. On this $50 Militado, we do get plenty of perks though, and considering it is just $50, this is good. So we get a flat slab of sapphire crystal. It gets anti-reflective coating on the underside. It is all stainless steel. We get 100 meters of water resistance. The watch is powered by the Japanese Seiko hybrid quartz movement with a sweeping seconds hand. And yes, it is insidiously light at just 65 grams on this canvas strap. With regards to the dimensions, we get a diameter of 37mm, a lug-to-lug length of just 48.6, a height of 12, a lug width of 18, and a weight of 65 grams. The case is deceivingly vanilla looking. It is feather light, but it's so wholesome. The case design is minimalistic, same goes for the diamond crown at the 3 o'clock position. The vintage styling is accented by the perfectly circular case design, a thin frame around the slab of sapphire crystal. Looking at the profile, the tall flank is not layered as per usual, rather a same height of brushed steel circling the case. The lugs are short and pointed at 90 degrees to the case. There is no taper or downward slant, simply strict and straightforward. The case is bead blasted. The consistent brushing style stretches from the fixed bezel to the lugs and the case sides. If we talk about the strap, well, we have a plain black canvas strap on here. What is not plain are the bead blasted keepers in line with the watch case styling. Under the flat slab of sapphire crystal with the anti-reflective coating, let's take a look at the dial. It's black, it's matte, and it's just so good for contrast with those clinically white printed indices and numbers. Due to the hybrid quartz VH31 movement, it sweeps the perimeter smoothly. With regards to the loom, I was slightly taken aback. The three hands are luminous, the elements are bright, the whole setup looks great, and the longevity, for this price point, is more than acceptable. So these are the three Militado watches. I love absolutely every single one of them because they offer so much value. Now, the links to the listings will be in the description below the video. Do check them out if you're after some sharp prices. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.